I'm at Wat Traimit. This is the next stop on our tour of Chinatown, and this is most famous because this houses the world's largest gold statue. It's a gold statue that's worth over $450 million. I'm not allowed to take any videos in there, so you might be able to get a little peep through the door there. But what's so miraculous about this gold, humongous, it's over 3 meters tall, this 3 meter tall Buddha statue, was that its true value was hidden for many years. It was built, it was constructed, designed in the Sukhothai period, and they claim it's designed in the Sukhothai period because the Buddha had a egg-like shaped head, which indicated the Sukhothai period. Now this magnificent gold statue, so a little bit of Thai history. The Sukhothai used to be the capital of Thailand, and then it moved to Ayutthaya. Now it was during the Ayutthaya period when the Burmese attacked. So the theory is that this Buddha statue was taken from the Sukhothai kingdom, moved to the Ayutthaya area. Now when the Burmese were attacking, they attacked quite a few times, what they decided to do was cover it in plaster. So it was covered in plaster to hide the true value of this magnificent statue, so that the Burmese wouldn't take it. So the Burmese did leave this statue. They took a lot of other treasures, but they didn't touch this one. Then after Ayutthaya fell to the Burmese, the capital moved to Thonburi, and then from Thonburi to Ratanakosin, which is where we are now. This Buddha statue was moved from Ayutthaya to Bangkok, and its true value remained unknown for a long time. Then it was moved a couple of times, and it was eventually moved to this site here, and it was just set up in one of these areas, just in the grounds here, with a little tin roof over the top. But at one stage they decided to build a viharan, and they put this, and when they were transporting this statue to this new viharan, the crane, they actually dropped it, and when they dropped it, a bit of plaster fell off and it actually revealed the gold. So it was, the accident revealed the true identity of this magnificent gold statue. Now there's another theory also that when the people were transporting this statue and they dropped it, they actually panicked and ran away. I've read this theory. I've read this story, but I haven't read it many times. So I've done it. If I'm doing some thorough cross-referencing, I can't really back it up, but I want to tell the story anyway because of its cultural significance. So this one story was that when they were transferring the Buddha statue and they dropped it, and the workers ran away. And the reason that they ran away is they didn't want to experience bad luck. Now, just gives a little bit of insight into a little bit of Thai culture that I've kind of seen around the place firsthand. And that's because it's a strong belief in karma. It's a Buddhist country here in Thailand. So if you were to do something bad, some bad's going to come back to haunt you. So in everyday life, things like, I've heard stories about when there's road accidents. Just say somebody's driving along and they hit a dog. Some drivers continue because they don't want to see the damage that they did, because then once it's in their mind, they're going to be thinking about the bad that they've done, and they're going to bring a lot of bad luck upon themselves. So what people, as this has happened, I've heard these stories more than once, is when people have an accident, like hit a dog, they don't look and they just keep driving and pretend it didn't happen to try and prevent the bad luck from coming to get them. So transfer this story to this Buddha statue. I could just picture actually the guys dropping it and then running away and hiding because they didn't want to know about the damage that they'd actually done. But anyway, that is a story. I'm not sure how true it is, because other accounts say that it was actually, when it was transferred, that there was lots of workers around and even some monks around, and they all saw it, and they all witnessed the miracle. There we go. I've got a few friends taking some photos, trying to get a sneaky shot like me through the door, because no video cameras are allowed. Only still photographs are allowed. Anyway, this is Wat Traimit, so this is the next stop on our rubberneck tour of Chinatown. So the world's largest Buddha statue, the world's largest gold Buddha statue, is in the subduing Mara position, and that's that position just there. Now I'm not filming the actual gold statue because no videos are allowed inside, so that's why I'm using this as the example. But it's a very common image, this one, a Buddha image, the subduing Mara, and you'll notice the right hand of the Buddha is reaching down to touch the earth. Now the story goes, when the Buddha was on the path of enlightenment, Mara, the demon Mara, came to attack and tried to push Buddha off course and try to prevent him from reaching enlightenment. Now the demon Mara did this by offering women, try to seduce him, offering power, wealth, all these kind of things to try and sway Buddha from the path. But the Buddha was struggling and reached to the earth with his right hand and called upon some help, and then the earth responded. Now how it responded was in the form of a woman who reached up and stretched out and wrung out the water from her hair, and this water then drowned Mara and the demons and saved Buddha and allowed him to continue on his path of enlightenment. Now that image of the earth is represented by a woman, and it's actually quite a popular image, and hopefully on my tour today I'll see this image and I can point it out. But you may recall there's an image where there's a picture of a woman who is wringing out her hair, and it's that hair wringing out the water from her hair which drowned the demon Mara. Okay, we're now going to move on from Wat Traimit to, we're just going to cross the road because there's another temple which is very significant, because it's not only a temple but it's actually a hospital, and it's been around for a really long time, and it's got an important place in Chinatown's history and Thai history. So let's go and have a look at that.